All right, boys, I'm the burger of the day, down $635. In my opinion, I would take the setup again. I thought it was a pretty good setup. The one problem that I had with this trade was that I was taking too much of a target, an unattainable target. However, my trade didn't play out at all today. In fact, I was never in profit. As soon as I entered, I was in uh, drawdown, and I mean, I got stopped out. But I do think that should not have been the case. Maybe I'm missing something, so that's why I recap these with y'all. Again, it was a no news Monday, right? Coming into market open, I was highly bullish, and a lot of the influencers that I seen today that posted their wins were very bullish. They just caught the bull mark later than I did, right? So going in to market open, right, we had all these fair value gaps supporting us from the bottom. We were still in the middle of the new week opening gap, and in my opinion, I thought this 50-minute high was a very good draw on liquidity, and the all-time high was a draw on liquidity. ES really had the same thing, 50-minute high, all-time high. We had a couple of bearish value gaps, but I mean, if you're looking at like the bullish setup, right? Either in my head it could go two ways. I didn't think there's a London high. If anything, I thought if we were to take out this London high, we would get a nice clean sweep, and then we would go towards the downside. Or what would happen is we would hit this 50-minute high and go out, right? But either way, I was very bullish. Or third option, we go down and then we react off of it. So that's what I wanted to see out of market today, and I sort of got what I wanted to see. But the only problem is we took out the London high before, and I'll show you what I mean. Market open is right here. We ended up sweeping out the London high, but not a very clean sweep, right? Like, like we if I wanted to see a sweep with like the London high, I would like to see something not like that, but I would like to see something like sort of like that, like that's where the wick should be. That's not where the wick was. The wick was all the way up here. I didn't like that, so I didn't think that it was like a real sweep. Like, I felt like we wanted to get further liquidity, maybe at this 50-minute high or something of that nature. But we ended up coming down, sweeping out the 5-minute low, forming an SMT, right? And we ended up filling in this 5-minute bullish value gap, and then we ended up inversing, and that's where I entered. On ES at the same time, we broke the structure. Maybe I should have been playing off of ES and going break even once ES took out this 1-minute high, but I don't even think ES did. I think ES edged it. It did. So like maybe I should have went break even at 836, but then again, I was in drawdown at 836, so like there was nothing that I could have done. Just sat there. I just sat there and watched my stop loss get decimated. And it did get decimated, right? Maybe for good reason. Maybe you want to take out these lows right here and get a reaction off of it. I haven't looked back on market. I just got home, but let's look together. So it looks like if I wanted to get longs, right? Another thing is I didn't really like this short thing, right? We never got a good sweep of liquidity other than the London high. To me, that's not really a good sweep of liquidity, right? Because we wigged like in a weird way. So if there was some sort of like bearish thing, I would want to see like a sweep of the session high and then get a move down. That would have made sense to me. I would have gone break even there. We sort of just went bearish for no reason, in my opinion. Or maybe there was some news that came out. I mean, we have been extending over the last 12 to 13 days. All these factors, but in my head, I just do think that I was targeting too much. But like, what else can I target? I can't target this 50-minute high for negative RR. If anything, once we hit that 50-minute high, I would have probably trailed my stop loss. But you feel me? It's a little bit like there's really nothing that I could do to avoid this one. Maybe stay out the market, right? That unfortunate wick took out our drawn liquidity, right? It took out our session high. Maybe that's a sign for me not to trade. Maybe. Probably, if I'm being honest, and completely honest with myself. But then again, all this is to pass an eval, which I'm kind of crazy that I'm struggling with at this point because I used to pass these in 2 days. But again, that's how the fucking game goes. Nothing much more to see. I mean, if I wanted to long, right, after we took out this 1-hour low, we sort of edge the Asia low, get reactions out of it, and then we break structure like right here. Could have gone here, maybe like targeting this high right here, would have maybe gotten hit. Yeah, it gets hit like way later on. I think today should have been a no trade day because we took out the London high. And these are just things that I'm learning from and that I want y'all to learn from. Nothing much else to say. I appreciate y'all boys, and y'all boys have a good one.